Supermarket is an artist-run art fair. Basically, it's the difference between the private gallery and the artist-run gallery. I would say that it's like three ideas that is general for the artist-run gallery. It is the passion of art, of course, the first, number one, the passion of art, that you really enjoy creating art. And then secondly, it's time, that you have time to work as an artist. And the third one is collaboration, that you are able to collaborate with other people, and a shared burden is often a lighter burden. And so it's not, the artist-run gallery is not based on economical ideas. It's run by that you want to have this autonomy, you want to be independent, and it's based on to continue a talk about the contemporary art. So, and what we see here in this art fair was quite different if you compare it to other art fairs. Is that it's kind of vivid and chaotic and filled with energy. It's because it's a lot of artists themselves that are gallerists, and so they don't have the same need and urge to sell art. They're more into communicate with the spectator. And this art fair contains about 87 initiatives. It's about 300-400 artists that are participating, and it's from 33 countries. So it's very international in that sense. And we also have a seminar program. It's called Talks. We have a slight theme called happiness. It's not a theme that we have said to our participants that they have to follow. It's not a curatorial idea. It's more a theme that we are leaning us forward to have as a leading word into special discussions or the thematic for our news art magazine called Supermarket Art Magazine, that we also provide here at the art fair. And we also have this performance spot you see here. It's also a program with a lot of performance acts, and we also have an informal meetings program, and that program is basically that we have a little bit more organized, put together groups of different curators, artists that are very important in their own local context, and we are making some sort of networking, more organized networking. So that all together becomes some sort of blended mix of supermarket art fair.
Okay, and this performance that we saw it now, the man who looks like a homeless, I think.
Oh yeah. That this sculpture is by Anders Jansson. It's a sculpture called Homeless Sculpture, and we will have this sculpture at the entrance during the art fair. It's like we are hosting the sculpture.
Okay, what's the real meaning of that sculpture in terms of?
Well, I don't know if you have noticed, but the main, is very, very similar to our Swedish minister of state, and we are living in a very blue wing party now in Sweden, and also we have noticed that there is more, how to say, that the parts in Sweden are drifting aside. Those with high incomes get more income, those with low income gets far less. And then, so this is like, I think this is a kind of also some sort of, not, I wouldn't say political statement, but I would say though that it's a very poetical statement. In that sense, you see the Minister of State behaving like the Romanian figure that we also have also so much now in the streets in Stockholm, begging for money. And this is a kind of this is a picture we never had really in Sweden before. It's just a couple of years we got our streets flooded over by these beggars. We are also in Sweden. We have always had a kind of high quality in what's called life quality. That we are, Sweden normally has a very good social security system, and therefore this idea about very poor people sitting and begging for money in the streets is very rare for us. And it also creates a lot of conflicts within us. How come we could have these kind of begging persons in the streets while Sweden is such a rich country? You know, and also in Sweden we are also realizing that there is an economic crisis, that we are of course affected a little bit, and the culture has not so big status anymore, which also is a reflection you can make about this culture.
Thank you. That was Mozambican dance. Thank you.